Hidden in the deep hills of Nepal lies Gorkha, the birthplace of a kingdom that would one day unite the entire nation. This isn't the Gorkha you hear about in tourist brochures. This is the real story. The forgotten palaces, ancient battles, and history that shaped Nepal forever. Today we're going beyond the myths to uncover Gorkha's true story of how one man united Nepal. Let's go. So we're 5 minutes in and a bird just pooed on Sophia. I guess that's good luck. It's alright, I'll wipe it off. Oh no. Okay, so this is our guide for the trip.
Hello, namaste, good morning. My name is Dhanraj Gurung. I am from Gorkha. We are heading off to the Lower Manaslu trek in Kathmandu, Gorkha district, yeah?
Awesome.
Yes,
thank you so much.
Sir.
And he's given us these hats for today as well. Well, for the next week. And Sophia's got this pink hat too. She's just changing her shirt right now because of the bird poo. Ah, here she is. Okay, we gotta go now. So right now we're just stuck in a bit of a traffic jam. I can't wait to get out of the city.
Yes.
Pollution, traffic, people, hardly any. Okay, so now we've came off the windy road, now onto the straight road.
I feel sick.
You have a headache?
Yeah.
It's alright. Now that we're on the straight road, it should be okay. This is the same road that goes to Torr and Chitwan as well, so it should be a bit better now. Okay, so right now we're in a massive traffic jam because they're building the road right here. You can see they're building the road. And there's no traffic police and the workers are directing the traffic. This is just a mess. Welcome to Nepal. Okay, so we made it for a lunch break. Sophia, how do you feel?
I feel good.
How's your headache?
It's still there. Maybe after I eat, I will feel super good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, let's go find some dal bath. Some dal bath power 24 hours. So far we've experienced windy roads, straight roads, but with mega traffic.
Yeah, it was so hard for me to fall asleep because it was very bumpy.
Comparing this to our road trips that we've done in Bhutan, the roads here are not that good. But they're fixing this. This main road is 80% completed between Kathmandu and Pokhara. The Pokhara side is pretty much 100% done, and now they're doing this side, which is why there's so much traffic.
But you know what? Like, all of this I think is going to be worth it after we reach our destination.
After we reach Gorkha, right?
Yeah.
Guys, for those of you who are wondering, Gorkha is actually the birthplace of the Gorkha soldiers. Nowadays people just call any brave Nepali soldier a Gorkha, but back in the day they were the soldiers with the kukris, with the knives, and they were the most fierce. Everyone feared them, but more on that when we get there. Okay, so we just got our food here. We've got the dal bhat takali, which is basically like a Nepali set. So we've got dal, veg items, rice, and yogurt as well, which is what you have at the end. Wow, that's a lot of chicken.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's enjoy.
Wow.
With the chicken, gundruk, sag. Okay.
It's tasty?
The best.
Okay. I'm excited now. Let's eat. Okay, we just finished up there. What do you think?
Pretty good.
It was really tasty. That's what I'm looking forward to on this whole trip.
We are stuck in traffic.
And how long more is it going to take?
Maybe around 2 hours because the traffic is really bad. I don't know what is going on today. Maybe because they are like trying to fix the road.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
It's our lucky day because while they are developing the road, which is a good thing, they've done it mainly on the day that we're going through everywhere. So no problem.
We've already reached by now.
Yeah, but we still got another 2 hours. So it's okay. There's nothing we can do about that.
It's super hot in here, and what are we doing
We're still
now?
in traffic, so we're gonna go buy a kulfi or
Kulfi.
kulfi or an ice cream as they call it. So let's go and try and find one and not get run over when we get out of the car. I'll have the small one.
No, you have this.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, super handy. This guy comes on his bike and then just sells ice cream in the middle of the traffic, which is great. Big traffic block because of all the roadwork today.
The initial travel time was 5 hours, right? It has already been 6 hours. And we still have 1 more hour left.
Yeah, so 7 hours in total.
That's bad.
Finally, we arrived in the beautiful Gorkha, and I'm actually surprised because this city is way more developed than what I thought.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just asked our guide Dana what we're actually doing, and inside the museum is items of the king that united Nepal. And what's the king's name?
His name is Prithvinarayan Saha. He is the one who united Nepal into one big country.
We just arrived and it was closed, but the security guard was so nice and he let us walk around, so we can't go inside, but we can walk around it, which is super cool. So he used to live here, or no?
This is a museum.
Museum, but he didn't live here, right?
His palace, not here.
Hey, so his palace is another thing. Ah, okay. So this is just the museum.
Belongings are inside here.
Okay.
Yeah, and this is a museum.
What's
It's a
that?
window. It's a Nepali traditional one.
Wow, that's so cool. We should do that when we build our house.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah, right? Beautiful. Okay, so because today took forever to get here to Gorkha, I think we'll go tomorrow, see the king's palace and everything, and do a little exploring tomorrow. But yeah, just for now, I guess this is a good first thing to see. So one super interesting thing is these cannons. The king actually personally used these to fight off the enemies and the people challenging him during his time, during his reign. So that's super cool to see. And just touching this is such an amazing piece of history.
I just love how they have kept all of this well maintained and clean. It's really good to see that.
Yeah, that's right.
Look at that.
Beautiful. So what just happened?
So our guide, he was just talking to the main people here, so they just let us enter inside.
Wow, so we don't have to come back tomorrow?
No.
Okay,
We got
cool.
lucky.
Let's explore then. So behind me here are the original guns that they used to protect themselves and to fight when needed, which is super cool. And you can see here on the end they have the big long knife to get their enemies. And you can see here behind me these kukris, the Gorkha knives that the Gorkhas used to use when they used to fight their enemies. These are the curved knives, famous for the Gorkhas. It's super cool.
So behind me here is the royal throne.
Oh my gosh, that's cool. It's a bit surprising though. I thought it'd be like gold or red, but it's black.
It's wood,
Yeah,
pure wood.
that's beautiful.
It's called Raj Simhasan in Nepali.
So here is the king right here. So super interesting facts that we just were researching was that he actually united Nepal. Like, it's not like he just drew a map and made Nepal. Like, he got the region of Gorkha and Kathmandu Valley and Nuwakot.
His greatest success was to conquer Kathmandu Valley, Bhaktapur.
Yeah, so he got all of the states or regions, if you will, in Nepal and joined it all together as one and kept it as a country and kept it independent from the British. During that time, as you know, the British took over India and he really kept it strong and away from them. And sort of when he's pointing up like this, one, it means like united, one country. Really cool.
And one thing as well, he's known as the father of the nation.
So he's like the dad of everyone.
Yeah, like who laid the foundation that you are standing on right now, like our country, Nepal.
he made it work. That's a famous song about Gorkha. So this hub, this area in the town is actually mostly Newari communities in this main centre. I believe that a lot of them came here for business during, you know, the peak time when everyone was coming here. And when there's a lot of jatras and festivals on, all of the people come together and celebrate sort of in the middle here in this town. You can also see the old architecture as well, and you can tell that it's a Newari home because people of the Newari community actually build their houses right next to each other. Very common thing. They love living so close to each other. And this guy here is actually a butcher, so let's go in and say hello. He was looking at the camera. Namaste.
Namaste.
Hajurlai kosto cha?
म ठिकै छ हजुरलाई कस्तो छ
ঠিকই छ? Ma Nepali ali answer. Chicken posu. Oh.
चिकन पाउँछ
Eh. Okay.
नेपाली ल्याङ्ग्वेज सिक्नु भएको कि ओ त्यो के अरे अटोमेटिक
Mero Shrimati Nepali.
यो
Ani Teva.
ए
Here she is. Shrimati.
ठीक छ
I'm just making friends. How's your name, Kyo?
मेरो काजीराम सुना
Nice. Jack. Hello. How are you? That's good. Wow. Nice English.
नमस्ते
Okay. Nice to meet you. Have a nice day. So what do we have here?
Our guide bought us beautiful, yummy chatpate from Gorkha. My voice is a bit down. Let's give it a try.
Tasty?
Pretty good, yeah.
Awesome.
Want to try?
Yeah, sure.
It's really good.
Not too spicy.
No.
Really nice.
What a beautiful place.
Right?
Yeah.
So we've arrived at our local hotel.
The owner is so friendly.
She just jumped in the car with us. I should have turned my camera on, but she's such a nice lady, and she even speaks Newari.
She's Gurukh, but she knows how to speak in Newari, and she asked me, do you know how to speak in Newari? And I said no. What a shame.
What a shame. Even though Sophia is Newar herself, growing up, she didn't really speak it much, so she didn't really learn it.
Well, I do understand and I can speak a little,
Yeah,
but I'm not very fluent.
Fluent, yeah. But this is going to be so cool staying in this beautiful place. It's all made out of bamboo. Such a local spot, and apparently for dinner they're making really local food as well. And it also comes with a cute dog. And all of this, you can see, is just made out of bamboo. Thank you. So you can even see the pillow here. It just looks terrible. This was once white. So yeah. So we're just in the local kitchen. They're frying up tonight's dinner. We're having chicken kana, so this is the vegetables for it. This is pepper, and then after this they'll do the dal and chicken too. And here he's preparing the meat.
No, pickle.
Mint pickle. Okay, cool. Wow, fresh mint. Oh, wow. Mito. Wow, nice, Sophia.
Pretty good at it.
Yeah. Now it's going to taste even better because you did it.
So this is your dinner.
Wow, thank you so much. Wow. Ho ho.
Gyro
Uh-huh.
and the tarkari,
Uh-huh.
dal,
Wow.
curd, dahi,
Curd.
yogurt,
Wow.
the chicken,
Yes.
pickle, onion, lemon,
Wow.
the proper prawn.
Wow. And you both help make all of this, right?
Yeah, yes.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Dhanyavad.
This is called dhero, right?
Yeah. So what is this? It's like wheat, right?
Millet.
Millet. It's a form of grain.
Yes.
Yeah.
Millet, and then you. Okay. I'll not talk and.
It's good?
Oh my god.
Oh my
This
gosh.
is so good.
Guys, by the look of Sophia's face, I have to try some now.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
It's really good.
Okay guys, we're gonna dig in. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Good morning guys. From our stay. Gosh, it was a night. It was not the best. Good morning, Sophia.
Good morning.
How are you?
Not so good.
We didn't sleep too good last night, did we?
Yeah, the bed was hard as rock.
Yeah. Hard as rock. It's literally a rock, guys. This is cement. On a mattress, but not so good mattress. And this sheet...
I'm so glad you brought this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This sheet, guys, is actually ours. And I brought it from our home, put it in our bag just in case, because this sheet was so dirty, had all dirt and stuff on it.
And everything smells.
Everything
Look at
smells.
this pillow.
Look at the pillow. Look at that, guys.
This one's white.
That was once white. Yeah, not good.
That's
Yeah, there was spider webs, which we've got rid of, and then the toilet smelled like poo and wee. And I know that we're oversharing here, guys, but you know, these are our travels. Yeah, the toilet was really bad, and yeah, and then we asked them to clean it, and they cleaned it, but they didn't do a good job. So then I cleaned it, and I cleaned off poo and wee, and oh gosh, it wasn't good. And I felt so sorry for Sophia, because I'm the one that drags her on all these adventures that I think is a good idea. No,
But
it's,
we asked for it. Like,
we
we
yeah.
told them, like, we need to experience something very local.
Yeah, there's a difference between local and nice and then local and dirty. And we got local and dirty. But we're actually the test pilots for this tour. Yeah, we're working with a tour company, and I'll talk about more of that later. But this is their first time they've ever done this. So they don't know what the hotel's like, they don't know what the food's like, they don't know what the roads will be like. We're testing out everything. And anything that's wrong, they're going to fix for next time. So if you guys want to come on this tour, everything will be perfect, don't worry. Because we're copying all the bad stuff. But one thing that was really good,
Food.
the food
It
was
was
really,
delicious.
really good last night. So that's one thing we're super happy about. And we're going to have breakfast now. And just like that, Sophia is in a beautiful kurta. Wow, you're dressing up
Pink.
traditional today.
Yes,
Why is that?
because we are going to Darbar, just showing some
The
respect.
King's Palace.
Yeah.
I should probably put long pants on then. I didn't think about that. So yeah, the place looks a lot different compared to nighttime. Thank you. Wow, so this is our breakfast for today. 2 boiled eggs, some apple, and yeah, this is what we requested, so perfect. We just go for a simple breakfast. We've also got banana and peanut butter as well, so that should be good. Okay, so we just arrived at
Darbar,
The-
King's Palace.
the King's Palace. Oh my gosh. So this is so cool and such an amazing experience. I actually never knew that the original king actually lived here in Gorkha and actually lived on the top of this hill. So we're gonna go up, we're gonna see.
Looks like there's a temple up there.
Yeah, so I think there's a temple and we can see his palace and see what it used to look like. This is all the way from the 17th century.
Yeah,
So
wow.
I'm really excited to see.
Yeah.
So we're also joined here by some of my cousins. Everywhere we go in Nepal, on the top of a hill, if there's a temple or something special, there's always monkeys. And I think it's because tourists come, or local tourists come, with food, and it's easy for the monkeys to survive around here. So what are these rocks with all the writing on it?
So this is the king's teaching. He believed that Nepal should be self-sufficient, right? And not like oppressed by the power of what is it? British people, right? So he just gave divine counsel.
Yeah. So these are like the council sort of like rules, instructions on how Nepal should be.
Yes, his teaching.
His teaching.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, super interesting. So not only is this the old palace of the king, but it's also a temple as well, where people come to worship because they believe in the energy and presence of where the king once was. Bringing the religious element into it is also quite a good thing. So it's interesting to see that not many countries around the world sort of incorporate really important things together. So that's one thing in Nepal that they do a lot that I've seen.
Look at the monkey. Looks like it has lipstick on.
I know, they're eating red berries of some sort. So just here behind me is the worshipping side for Hinduism, and then just here I believe is where the king's palace is and where the king used to stay. And you can see here the guard is here as well, which is super interesting, and this is the palace right next to the temple. So it's quite interesting that the two of these are combined. So we can see all the old wood designs for the palace, and this was really common back in the day. So they had the red bricks, the wood, and that's how they would build these palaces. Whereas today, the palaces we know are made from marble. So also over on this side is another worshipping spot. You can see behind me as well, not only is this the King's Palace, but we also have a great view of Gorkha itself, which is really fascinating. So beautiful. And we can see here also they've built some really nice infrastructure, all nice new steps up here so people can come pay their respects. It's really good to see this good government investment into a place like this because it's so important for the people of Nepal.
What I find interesting is the guards' topi.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's super interesting.
Yeah, I think that's silver there.
Yeah, I think that's what the guards used to look like back in the day.
Yeah.
Because I've never seen a guard like that in Nepal before. So I think they're preserving the history.
And I love the gun.
Yeah, that's like the gun that we saw in the museum yesterday. Guys, look how this street dog is sleeping right now.
I sleep like that.
Yeah, you sleep with your hands in the air.
I know.
Okay, so we just had this nice young man come up to us. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name is Akri Gautam.
Wow, nice to meet you. And where are you from?
I'm from Chiton.
Okay, and why are you here today?
Well, I'm here to see the view of the Gorkha.
And do you know where we are right now?
Yeah,
Where are we now?
Gorkha Darbar.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, nice to meet you.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks for answering some questions.
Okay.
Thank you.
I want to give an interview.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Now we've got another person that wants to be interviewed.
Yeah.
Okay, so whereabouts are you from?
I'm from Mangal Bazar. You know, Logan Khel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
And
staying here.
what's your good name?
My name is Sijna Maharjan.
Wow, awesome. Nice to meet you.
Yeah. I'm a household. I have 3 kids.
Wow.
One is aeronautical engineer, and 2 is Australia.
Wow,
Yeah.
2 in Australia.
His daughters.
Oh my gosh, you've done a great
Yes,
job then.
yes, yeah.
You've worked very hard to send them.
And then they are engineering of IT.
Wow, congratulations. Thank
I'm
you.
very happy to meet you here, and then I wish you success your program.
Thank you so much. So guys, that was really unexpected, but also such a beautiful thing to those people both came up to us. They're from 2 different families, by the way.
I thought like
They were
from,
linked.
Yeah.
But they're not. They're from 2 different families and they wanted to get interviewed. Now, the reason why I really praise that woman for sending her kids to Australia is that's not an easy thing to do, guys. And in Nepal, families are really proud of that. And it's such a good thing because to send someone abroad in Nepal is such a special moment. And Sophia and I have been to the airport in Kathmandu many times and we've seen so many families say goodbye to their kids. And it's so emotional, and we're not even part of those families, but you can just like we feel that emotion. And like even now I'm just like a little bit teary because when these kids go abroad, you know, they don't come back every year. You know, I get to visit my parents every year, so fortunate, but you know, they'll go for 4, 5, 6, 7, sometimes even up to 10 years before visiting their motherland again to save and to start a new life in that country. So it's so beautiful, and I really do praise parents when they tell me that their childs are abroad because it's such a hard thing, but such a beautiful thing at the same time. Dana, in your village, would kids like bubbles?
Yeah.
They would?
Yeah.
I think let's buy some bubbles. Okay, so we're just buying the bubbles now and filling them up. Thank you. 50 rupees each, so $2 for 4. Wow. I'm sure the kids will love this. Wow. Okay, so we've got the bubbles, and now we're going to get some small chocolates, small candies for kids as well, so we can give out heaps, because there wasn't any balloons, so that will help. So these little jars are pretty much in every little convenience store sort of thing, so they're usually 1 rupees each.
Yeah, maybe 10 this, 10 that.
Yeah.
You does that, you does that, you does that.
Thank you. You might also be wondering, Jack, how are you getting data? What's the best way to get a SIM card? Well, that's where Nomad eSIM comes in. So if you've been watching my videos for a while, you'll know that Nomad has been a part of my travels for years now. I use them in every country that I go. So you might be thinking, Jack, what is an eSIM? Well, let me break it down. Essentially, an eSIM is an app on your phone that creates a digital SIM card. So all you have to do is install the Nomad app on your phone, click what country you want, and buy a package. I went onto the Nomad app and chose the package that I wanted. And bam, as soon as I touched down, I had data just like that. So no more lining up in long queues at the airport waiting for your physical SIM card. Personally, I find that having an eSIM is a great thing to have. Being able to have data when you're seeing the immigration officer and having to show your hotel booking, or even when you're just traveling around and needing Google Maps, posting Instagram photos, and I can even hotspot my phone to upload YouTube videos as well. If you use my code JACK92CB, you will get a bit of a discount on your first purchase of an eSIM. So if you're interested in getting an eSIM on your next trip, then click my link below in the description box and get started by downloading the Nomad app. 2015, a devastating earthquake wiped out this village off the map. Homes, schools, lives, all gone in seconds. But Bar Park didn't give up. With nothing but sheer will, these villagers rebuilt everything with their own bare hands, stone by stone. This is their story of heartbreak, resilience, and hope you'll never forget. This is the epicenter of Nepal's massive 2015 earthquake. Welcome to Bar Park. So we made some friends while flying the drone. How's nam kyo? Wow, nice name. What's your name? Wow. Do you guys want some bubbles?
Do you want this?
Do you want this? Wow. Kids and technology, they love it. So right now we're going to go around and explore the village before it rains again or gets too dark. So there's a few things we want to see. There's a school here. There's the earthquake sort of memorial shrine sort of thing. And then there's the monastery and also Buddha Park as well. Hey, careful. Whoa.
Sehan.
Sehan. आउनुहोस् यहाँ खानुहोस् के मन पर्छ लिनुहोस् खानुहोस् अझै लिनुहोस्
You share them with your friends, okay?
सबैलाई बाँड्नुहोस् हस् बाई
So cute. Alright, let's go and explore. Woohoo! So this hotel is super nice. They have vegetable gardens everywhere. In fact, this whole village has gardens everywhere. Yeah. Now, I just wanted to talk to you guys about something. As you can see from these drone shots here, you can see that a lot of the houses here are really, really well built and really modern. You might be thinking, why is that? So after the tragic 2015 earthquake, because Bar Park was the epicenter of the earthquakes, they got a lot of donations, and rightfully they should. A lot of people's lives were absolutely destroyed when this happened. A lot of people lost their lives, and it was just terrible for the whole village. You know, roads were blocked off, they couldn't get food in, electricity, there was nothing left, you know. But the only thing that was left was the people. Everyone's homes were, you know, destroyed. So a lot of the donations, a lot of the packages went back into this main epicenter of Bar Park. And that's why you can see a lot of the houses today. A lot of people got different types of stimulus and different programs, and people could rebuild and rebuild even better than before, which is extremely good for the community. So yeah, let's go around and let's explore now.
All the majority, I can hear some Nepali language here and there.
What I found super interesting was the kids that we were just playing with, they were speaking Gurung language.
Gali.
Gali. Is that Gurung? Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But
I'm pretty sure it is, because I think it's same. And that's so uncommon these days. Like, kids don't speak their caste language these
Yeah,
days.
like me.
Well, especially in Kathmandu.
Oh.
So it's so nice to see that here because it sounds so different to Nepali. Like I could tell straight away that they were speaking their caste language, which is so beautiful and so awesome that it's preserved. Just came to our first spot, which is
The school.
the school. And one thing I love about this school is they have so much room for the kids to play, and the buildings are quite modern too. This is super nice. Okay, Sophia's turn.
I'm
Okay, get in there.
No.
Go, go, go,
No,
go,
no,
go.
no.
Try. You got this. Wow.
It hurts.
Oh, good job. So yeah, I'd also say that the school even got a new grounds as well, new area for the kids to watch all the activities being played, and all new school buildings here you can all see. So, you know, even while the earthquake was a tragic thing, it's good to see that the town has actually rebuilt from what it was before. So you can see here the kids have a laboratory, which is a science room. Here they have a library, and upstairs they have a computer room, and the other one just says room. So I guess that's a classroom. And you can see here, reading this sign, that it looks like, yeah, after the earthquake, Japan helped them build this and loaned some money, I guess. So thank you, Japan, for the support. This is one thing that always blows my mind when I come to the villages is old Amma here. She's probably 70 years old, still going up into the forest at her age to come and collect, you know, leaves, grass for her buffalo or for her goats to eat. That's why people live so long, because they're so fit and carrying these heavy loads. The true queens of Nepal right there. Beautiful. I was just filming the view of the town and there's a goat in here. Hey goat. Hi. What are you doing down there? Huh? Are you stuck? I don't think so. You're a big enough goat. I think you'll be fine. So we just came to the monastery just here, the Gumba. So I think monks stay here, but it looks a little bit on renovation. So I'm not too sure if anyone's staying in there at the moment. Let's see.
Looks like the monastery is still not complete.
Yeah, I think it's still under construction, right?
Yeah.
I think there's people in there. So they've just let us come inside the builders, which is really good. So let's go in and check it out. So yeah, this is a brand new building under construction. So I'd say a lot of monks will be moving to this area by the time it's completed. So yeah, it should be good for the town. Wow, so this is super cool. So if you ever wondered what a monastery looks like under construction, then here it is. So here you can see some of it being painted, and the workers are currently over there painting. That is absolutely amazing. I always wondered how they did this. So you can see here behind me, they're doing this now, and then they're just starting on this section. They've already done the roof. These guys must be really skilled laborers. You don't just get this in any village. They're probably really...
I wasn't expecting this inside.
No, like look at the detail. It's the colors. It's just amazing. You can see that. Stunning. So yeah, there you go. That's what it looks like when a monastery is being built. So we've now made it to the top. How cool is this? Wow. Literally you can see over the whole village. That's awesome. So Dana, what was your experience in the earthquake?
म भूकम्पको बेलामा ठ्याक्कै 11 बजेर 56 मिनेटको बेलामा चाहिँ गाउँमा थियो 14 वर्षको थियो म अहिले 24 वर्षको छु त्यही भएर म सानै थियो त्यो बेला म गाउँमा चाहिँ बाबासँग भेडा हाम्रो चाहिँ भेडा गर्छ भेडा चराउँदै थियो उता जंगलतिर त्यही बेला ठ्याक्कै भेडा चराउने क्रममा भूकम्प आयो अनि भूकम्प आएपछि चाहिँ के आएको जस्तो महसुस भयो तर मलाई खासै त्यो भूकम्प हो भने नि थाहा भएन अनि पछि हो यो चाहिँ भूकम्प हो भनेर बाबाले भन्नुभयो अनि भूकम्प चाहिँ यस्तो हुने रहेछ भनेर मैले अनुभव चाहिँ लिएँ त्यो बेला अनि त्यही अनुसारले दुःख नि भयो अब गाउँ आउँदाखेरि घर नि सबै डस्ट रहेछ अब भत्केको सबै भएपछि अब त्यो रात हामी सुत्नै पाएन अनि त्यो हिसाबले चाहिँ हामी त्यही कुप्सी पाखाको चौरमा चाहिँ तिर्पल टाँगेर अनि हामी त्यहाँ टहरा बनाएर हामी त्यो रात चाहिँ त्यसरी बिताएको थियो अनि राति पानी परेको थियो पानी पर्दाखेरि त्यही पानी आकाशकै पानी खाँदै हामी त्यो रात बसेको केही नखाइकन अनि त्यसपछि भोलिपल्टको बेलादेखि चाहिँ अब गाउँतिरको समाजसेवीहरूले अब बुद्धिजीवीहरूले यताउति गरेर हामी तलबाट हेलीबाट सामानहरू लिएर आएर अब खानेकुराहरू चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ खान पायो त्यो एक रात चाहिँ भोकै भन्दा नि अब भोकै त्यही आकाशकै पानी खाएर बसेको
So now we are currently standing in the very, 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 very middle. You couldn't get any more middle than this of the epicenter. So this right here where the memorial has been built was the very spot where the earthquake hit, like the hardest hitting spot. And in just 8 days from now is going to be the 10-year anniversary, and that's always a big one no matter what it is, a 10-year anniversary. Now you can still see, even though this village has been a lot developed, you can still see that there's still a lot of development and rebuilding still going on to this day, which is just crazy even after 10 years. So it just goes to show how earthquakes can really just collapse a whole heap of history and memories of everything that has been built in the past to just nothing like that in, you know, a few minutes. So yeah, quite interesting, and it has the date up there for when the earthquake hit as well. It'll be standing here for a long-lasting memory for generations to see. So actually one thing I found out from our guide just then is in 10 days time when they come to, and he used the word celebrate, when they celebrate the 10 years, it's believed that no one should work on that day. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, that's what the people do. So in 8 days time they'll all come here and yeah, I guess remember that. So guys, this is the first time I've ever seen sheep in Nepal. Now, I think in one of my videos in China, Sophia and I both said that there's no sheep in Nepal, only goats. But today we are proven wrong. And these are the sheep of Nepal. Now they almost look like goats, right? Because they've got their big horns. But they're, yeah, these guys are sheep. We have different types of sheep in Australia. The closest type of sheep to these guys would be Dorpers, which they say are a mix between like goat and sheep. Yeah, but this is actually the same sheep Dana used to work with when his family had 100 sheep, which is just crazy. Most of the time it's normally goats, but these guys are super cool, so they trim them for fur and can sell that, and they also have their meat, mutton. So yeah, isn't that right guys? Mutton. You don't charge, okay? You be a good sheep. Wow, look at that. Oh. You want to touch? Touch it. Cool, right?
Yeah, so cool.
Apparently this is what he used to do in the village back home when he was a kid. So cute. Hey! Wow, Dana really knows how to handle sheep. That's so cool. Hi! Hi sheep! Hi small sheep!
Hey?
मिठो
Oh, it smells good. Wow, look at it. Smooth.
So this is what your clothes get made out of, guys.
So cutie. Don't kick me, eh?
केही गरेर ल्याउँदै त बाई भन्नु त
Bye.
Cool, bye. Bye, run to your family. He's taking the sheep. Go, go, go. Okay, so we've now came to our last spot, which is the Buddha Park. Let's go check it out. Okay. So yeah, this is Buddha Park, statue of Buddha, and a great view. Okay, so we just got back to the hotel, and I just love just free range chickens eating the corn, and it's just such good vibes.
Morning.
So right now we're going to order some local rice, some local kana, and we'll show you guys that. Then tomorrow morning we'll go to the view tower and see what else we can find. But so far this cute village is just so beautiful. Gosh, I could really live here, guys. I could live here for 3 to 6 months of a year.
I could live here too.
Really?
Yeah, and I'd learn farming.
Uh-huh.
I'd learn how to do all of this.
We'll learn together. It's not cauliflower, it's cabbage.
That's cabbage, right?
It's this is cabbage, yeah.
Yeah, that's cabbage.
That's a cauliflower.
It's everywhere, see?
Yeah, they're
Oh
just
my
little
gosh.
bugs. That's what happens when you have a vegetable garden. There's bugs, and you wash them off.
Caterpillar?
Yeah, everything. But in Australia, they spray it with harsh chemicals, so there's no bugs. But then you eat that in your food.
Oh.
Yeah, but when we have a home one day, we'll make organic, and there'll be bugs, but we gotta wash it off.
You do that thing, okay?
Okay. Wow, look at this.
I am so keen for this.
So we've got local sheep, and we have soup as well, and dal and veg. Let's give this a taste. How is it?
So good.
Good?
Oh my goodness.
And good morning, guys. Tonight, or last night, was such a better sleep. Sophia, how do you feel?
I love Kipi. It's not like very big bed, nah, but still very keen. Nah.
That's Sophia doing her makeup. I'm going to go outside and explore. I woke up this morning at 6 a.m. Check out the Himalayan view. Oh, so beautiful. So one thing I love about village life is everyone wakes up early. Everyone was up at 6 o'clock. I'm sure people wake up at 5 a.m. as well. You know, when the rooster wakes up, everyone wakes up. Even in Kathmandu, it's actually good luck for one person in the house to wake up at 5 a.m. every day and sweep from the top of the house to the bottom. People in Nepal really do wake up early. It's quite in their culture. It's good. The country's slowly but surely improving every day. So you can see here, guys, this is the village. I've got one small restaurant here. So you can get momos and different things like that, tea and coffee in the morning. Here is where people come to buy their clothes for school and, you know, daily wear and everything like that. So yeah, this is like daily life in a village. Just in here, they've got a wood mill. So you can see here, they've got all beautiful timber. That's probably came from the forest here. This guy here is just collecting leaves and different grasses to his cows and for his goats. So maybe they have, you know, a property, for example, like this, and then inside one of the little sheds, they have their buffaloes and goats, and he'd feed them for today. And it's quite good because a lot of people do this, a lot of farmers do this, even wild goats and farm goats, they just come up and eat all of this stuff. So it's sort of, you know, looks after the village, trims back the village naturally. And then this is where we were yesterday, back at the school. We've got a shoe store here, looks like a small hardware store, and then little grocery store there as well. And there's a whole heap of different little businesses going on here. Just go up this way. I just thought I'd do a little walk and talk with you guys and show you this village without showing my face too much. You can see here, this is another place where kids can get backpacks and shoes, clips and everything. So all of these products, they would essentially get imported into the capital, into Kathmandu, from China or from India, and then get put on buses or forward drives, come all the way here to this village. Now, what some people do is they go to Kathmandu once or twice a year and actually bring all of the supplies from Kathmandu themselves, because it's a lot cheaper that way. If you were to import something or get something delivered from Kathmandu, it costs you a lot in delivery fees. So a lot of people just go themselves once or twice a year. So you can see here, guys, this is a fairly nice and new house. We've got one here too. We've got another one there. And before, I'll just show you a few photos right now. This is what the houses used to look like before the earthquake. You can see here, new house being built now. So you can see that a lot of money has came from somewhere after the earthquake. You can see this beautiful house here. And I'm not too sure where the monies came from, and I probably shouldn't speculate and get myself in trouble, but it's a really good thing for the community. I would say 70% of people are living in really beautiful houses. So yeah, this is essentially your standard village here in Nepal. We'll go down this way. This is exactly what I was talking about. So this is probably an older little home. I honestly have no idea if this has been turned into for the farm animals or people are still living in there. I would say someone's still living in there and they're actually currently building this. So yeah, that's my guess. So you can see here, here's all of the drainage and water supply. Now you can see these black pipes here, all of these black pipes. They're connected to the main clean river and these pipes constantly flow. And yeah, these different pipes will go to all different houses throughout the village. Morning, how are you?
How are you?
Good, where are you from?
From here.
Oh really? Your English accent is very good.
I do live in London.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where you from?
Australia.
Australia? Which part of Australia?
Yeah, I'm around the Sydney area.
Oh,
Yeah.
Sydney is very beautiful.
Yeah, it's a lovely place.
So how long are you gonna be there?
Well, we go to La Park today. Yeah.
I seen you yesterday there.
Yeah.
I was supposed to talk to you, and you were with your
With my wife.
wife or girlfriend.
No, my wife. Yeah.
Friend.
She's from Kathmandu.
Ah, she's Nepali.
Yeah, she's Nepali.
Oh right. Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
What's the local language called that you speak?
In here?
Yeah.
Gali Basa.
Gali Vasa.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So you're gonna go tomorrow to the lab.
Yeah. Well, lovely to meet you. My hotel is here.
Ah, okay. So you're living in Boulder.
Yeah.
Buddha.
Yeah, Buddha. Yeah. Lovely to meet you. You have a great day.
Yeah, lovely to meet you too.
Yeah.
Very happy. And congratulations with the Nepalese wife.
Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, I wish you have a good travel.
Thank you so much. Have a great day.
Yeah, take care.
Bye-bye. Oh, guys, what a lovely man. I did not expect to speak to a guy who spoke such good English. That was really random. You never know what you're going to find in Nepal, honestly. It's such a beautiful country. Okay, so now we've just came into the little restaurant here. Now we're going to have some breakfast. We've ordered some apples, some banana, some eggs, coffee. Should be good. We have our peanut butter that we bought all the way from home to use with our apple.
Pure honey.
Wow, thank you. Bah. Bah. What are you doing in here, mister?
Sheep or what?
Hi, sheep. Bah. You want some straw? You want a piece of straw? Here. Excuse me, you want some?
No, he doesn't want it.
Hi, good morning. I heard you woke me up this morning, mister. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. See you. Keep smiling, okay? Okay. Bye. So guys, this is what a fruit store looks like in the village. So you can see here, they have all of their fruit in here, and they've got these blankets on too. It's sort of like a village refrigerator to keep it fresh. Super cool. Okay, so yeah, now we're getting in our car. We'll go to the view tower and start our day. Hello. I love kids here, no phones, just playing on whatever they have. Reminds me when I was a kid before we had phones. I feel like I was one of the last, generation to actually play properly without the need for phones and everything like that. Namaste.
Like Baku jacket kind of thing.
Wow. And this is from sheep?
Yes. From sheep.
Wow. The Ammas here are just preparing the wool. Oh, that's amazing. When did they cut this from the sheep?
5 months ago.
Okay, wow.
5 months ago.
And how do they make the jacket? So what are they doing now? So they use the machine to stretch it out into twine.
Yes.
And then you knit it, right?
Yeah, she's showing the process of
Yeah.
how you do it.
Wow. They get the machine and pop it down.
She's saying she's gonna sell it to you.
Okay, let's have a look at it.
हेरौँ न एकपल्ट.
Wow, so this is the blanket. And no wonder it's quite expensive, guys. This takes them forever, and it's all handmade from scratch. Wow. So it keeps you warm. Wow, beautiful. And you can see it's completely handmade. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So this is how they do it. Yeah, like this.
Namaste.
Oh wow, so she's just now taking us to her home, Maurice. Wow, very beautiful. Namaste, namaste. Your home is very nice. Namaste. Wow, so they have a little business here. So right now we're just buying all these chips. We've bought 10 chocolates and we've also bought biscuits. Wow, that's a lot of stuff.
Wow.
Change Rachnos, eh?
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Namaste. Namaste. Namaste, Amma. Here we go, guys. I was just talking to Sophia about that experience. Such a local and amazing experience. And this is why we're doing this tour, to get off the beaten path into the villages, you know, seeing experiences like that. Like, that's not organized or anything. It's just was on the side of the road. We stopped, we said hello. So I'll leave a link in the description. If you want to do this tour with Himalayan Masters, please check it out.
They are the best.
They're really the
always
best.
been the best.
And our guide Dana has been amazing, and our driver, 15 years experience driving the roads of Nepal. Couldn't recommend it enough. So yeah, we'll leave the link in the description if you want to do this Nepal tour. We'll leave that. And yeah, it's so awesome. Okay, so we just now parked the car and we're just walking down to the viewpoint of Laprak, and we're about to see a whole community which, after the earthquake, after the 2015 earthquake, Nepal's 6th richest man came and built 630 houses for the people here in this community. So as you can see, this is all of the houses, and then on the side of it's got a Nepali traditional toilet. All the roofs are the same. They all have a veranda on the roof they can sit out. All the road and pavement has been done. And yeah, this man here, I'll put a picture up of him. Nowadays the village is so beautiful, and a lot of people actually even have 2 houses. They have one in the new Lapak, and then they have a house in the old Lapak as well. So what do you think of the houses?
From far off,
Yeah.
looks like Australia.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
So behind me here they also have the donation wall. So it wasn't just that rich Nepali man that helped build all of this. There was also a lot of other countries as well. So Australia, for example, donated about $1 million. Japan donated $500,000. Italy donated $250,000. The USA donated $200,000. So yeah, that also helped build this. But the rich Nepali man was the facilitator, organizer, and really pushed that funding and got this done, and also some of his own funding as well. So yeah, super interesting. We're going to go and have lunch now and eat and learn more about this place.
Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Hi, chicken.
Namaste, Sapalai. Namaste. So you can see here, this is one of the houses close up. Yeah, this is the heavyweight bricks, but above they use these lightweight blocks which are becoming quite popular in building now. A wooden door, nice windows. This is the toilet area and a nice roof for protection. And also their foundation is a big thick cement block. So all of these houses should last a good amount of time, which is really good. And then here they've just got panel for the sides. So really quick and easy to build, but strong and long lasting, which is just excellent. So now we're just coming in to have lunch. Namaste. And this is their kitchen. Oh wow. So this is the fire where they heat up tea and milk and cook rice, and all local. Sappai local. Everything is local in here. So beautiful. So this way we'll have some lunch and yeah, enjoy.
12 गतेसम्म यो ठाउँ चाहिँ छ गौचरण हो। यहाँ कोही मान्छे के पनि थिएन। 13 गते बिहानसम्म भूकम्पले धड्कन रहेको थियो नि त। धेरै थियो, त्यसले गर्दा तल एउटा पनि घर छैन। छैन, हामी एउटा सुरक्षित ठाउँमा जाम भनेर मैले जनताले आवास दिएपछि सबै आयो। आइसकेपछि तै पनि 3-4 दिनसम्म यहाँ कुनै रात इत्यादि केही आउने थिएन। आफ्नै व्यवस्थाले आयो। नेपाल सरकारले चाहिँ के गैर सरकारीहरू संस्थाहरूले केही रातहरू आउन थाल्यो। रातको साथसाथमा खाने पनि पाल पनि व्यवस्था हुँदै आएपछि आफ्नै हिसाबले यहाँ बस्ती बस्न सुरु भएको।
अनि डोनेसन अब यो घर बनाउन सुरु भएको चाहिँ कहिले?
1 वर्षपछि त्यहाँ चाहिँ यस्तो भयो 72 सालभरि त यहीँ त्यतिकै दुःखसुख बस्यो होइन। त्यहाँबाट फेरि एउटा नेपाल सरकारको अगुवाईमा प्राधिकरण सम्झौता गरेर यहाँ बस्ती बनाउने एउटा योजना बनायो। अब यसलाई वाल भनौँ न, यो यसमा चाहिँ बाँस ल्याउने थियो। बाँस चाहिँ भित्र बाहिर माटोले लिप्ने एउटा उयो थियो। त्यो बाँस चाहिँ गरेको ठिकै हो, तर माटो लेप्दाखेरि यहाँको वर्षा एम छ नि, यहाँ भोलिपछि थाहा हुन्छ यो पानी पर्दाखेरि सिधा भुइँमा छर्दैन, हावाले यस्तो छड्के हान्ने। त्यो लिपेको त गइहाल्यो, त्यसलाई हुँदैन भनेपछि अब यो आइसी ब्लक छ नि सेतो खाले, त्यो माटोको रहेछ। त्यो टेन्डर जस्तै दलाली पस्यो यहाँ। हामीले बाहुन भट्टाले के भन्यो भने यो जस्तालाई चाहिँ धेरै आवाज आउँछ, यहाँ असिना पर्छ, आवाज आउँछ, एउटा त्यो टाइल जस्तो चाहिँ आवाज कम आउँछ भनेर भन्नुभएपछि यहाँका मान्छेहरू होला त नि। तर आखिरमा के भयो, त्यो 3टाको अलुवा झ्याल ठोका सबै प्लास्टिक ल्याइदियो। यो उङ्लीले हान्दा पनि फुट्ने। अब त्यो भनेको दलालीको फाइदा लुट्यो।
कति चाहिँ बजेट दिनुभयो होला? कति चाहिँ बजेट चाहिँ पुगेन जस्तो लाग्छ?
दलाली पसिसकेपछि हामीले अनुमान गरेको जस्तो चाहिँ ज्यादा भन्दा ज्यादा 8-9 लाख। सबभन्दा पहिला यहाँ जापानिज आयो। अब घर बन्ने कतिमा तयार हुन्छ भनेर सोधे थिए। बढीमा 10 लाख, 9.5-10 मा तयारी हुन्छ। तर त्यतिखेर के भयो भन्दाखेरि कसैले कतिखेर 12 लाख भन्यो, कसैले 15 लाख भन्यो, कतिले 22 लाख
एउटा बनाउने।
एउटा भन्ने चाहिँ त्यति भयो। यो प्यारलेस मान्छेको प्यारलेस हुन्छ नि, त्यस्तो खाले मान्छे पनि ल्याइदियो यहाँ काम गर्ने मान्छे। जस्तो कानुनले त्यो सानो चाहिँ 12 वर्षको केटाहरू पनि ल्याइदियो। बल भएको मान्छे र नभएको काम गर्नेमा फरक पर्यो नि।
Villagers also worked to build houses in the same salary. But they decided to put only one engineer, right? But the only one engineer was corrupted as well. Later on they found out like, we trusted this person but he's corrupted too.
Wow, so this is our lunch for today. Chips, rice, veg. We've got beautiful local dal with our chicken.
This is my favorite achar, see?
Oh, that looks good. Okay, let's quickly try. I'm so hungry. Oh wow. Use our hands, the chicken, a little bit of dal. Delicious.
हजुरको नाम के हो? नाम के हो? हजुरको नाम के हो? नेम हुन्छ या?
गुरुङ, माथु गुरुङ, प्रवीण गुरुङ, इजाबेल गुरुङ.
Wow, nice name.
पाटकी कासेर मुसु मुसु हाँसेर बसेर रुकुमै गदा
शनशे
रुकुमै गदा
शनशे
रुकुमै गदा खानी राम्रै हो मन बनाउने.
So we're just going down with the kids and we're going to give them some chocolate and some bubbles as well that we bought. And we also bought chips too. We have many things we can give them.
That's so cute.
So cute.
I love her pen.
Oh.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. What is this? Ratisla. Welcome. Such good manners.
Thank you.
Wow. Very good manners.
Thank you.
Welcome. There you go.
Thank you.
Welcome. Can they hold on to all of this? Here you go.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Namaste, Amma. So right now they're making road base, right? This is for the road, and they're smashing up rocks by hand. The true queens of the Himalayas right here, guys. And you can see that they're squinting their eyes as they do it. No safety glasses, not even sunglasses. And inside here you can see this is the leftover product, their road base, and this will be put on the road. And you can see here they're actually building a path right now too. These guys would get paid maybe $4 a day, $5 a day maybe. And pretty hard work, like they don't even have seats. They're just squatting right now. You want to try? Squint your eyes, okay?
Okay.
And be careful. That's it. Wow, look at you go.
Oh, look at that.
Wow, nice.
Breaking them into pieces.
Wow. So just here behind me is the local school for Lapak, and people from New Lapak, also Old Lapak, all come here to this school?
Government school.
This is the government school?
Yeah, we have.
And then there's another school that's
Boarding-
used for
yeah, yeah.
boarding school. So the school actually looks pretty good, I have to say. So really good for the community. You studied here. This
Yeah.
was your school.
Yeah.
You used to play here.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
There used to be a school before earthquake here.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
What is your name?
Diwas.
Wow, nice name. What's your name? Hey. What's your name?
Sirakulu.
Wow, nice. Kids here are so funny. We went to park and they're like, hey, don't park here, we're playing a game. Park over there. Wow, they're good at it.
नमस्ते आजको नाम के हो नर्मन कस्तो क्युट ह्यान्डसेक नाइस टु मिट यु नमस्ते भनिदिनुहोस् न फेरि कस्तो क्युट नमस्ते so cute thank you
So we're now walking down into the hotel for today. Namaste. And all of the village people are super friendly and saying hello. And we
Namaste.
just walked past some people up there and they were saying, is that person Nepali?
I know.
And Sophia didn't say anything. That usually happens a lot, especially when Sophia's with me. They don't know she's from Nepal. And then Sophia turns around and says, Nepali honi, which means I am Nepali. And they get shocked. Wow, this is nice. So this is our stay for tonight. Wow, awesome. Just like in Everest.
Yeah.
Awesome. So I have to say, this village is so cool, guys. I just love it. So there's little baby chickens down there, which is great. We're gonna go for a walk soon. There's so many kids. It's crazy. And I think it's because it's school holidays, like all of the kids are just out playing. So we're gonna go find some of the kids and talk to them and play with them and give them some gifts. Namaste.
Namaste.
I could honestly live here, guys, for 3 to 6 months. Just slow life, just chilling, going for big walks. That would be really, really cool. These houses are really simple, but just so nice, and as if like it's out of a movie or something. Wow, look at all these kids playing. Should we give them a chocolate?
Okay. Awesome. You give it.
Thank you. Namaste.
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 Namaste. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye.
You're welcome.
Bye. See you. What? Kun game. Hey, tell them to do it. Whoa. So they have different bottle caps, different colored bottle caps, and they flick it, and this is just like a real simple game, but they're all playing it. Hey, and you try and get it close to the next one. Okay, cool. Bye-bye.
Fresh mint.
Hey, fresh mint. Wow. That smells amazing. Ooh, wow. That's so nice. So just behind me here is the Buddhist graveyard, where anyone who's Buddhist in the village actually goes to get cremated. Almost half is Christian, and the Christian cemetery is on the other side of the village. So it's really good that they accept that, because in a lot of villages I've been, not just in Nepal but in other countries, and from what I've heard as well from other people, sometimes when there's multiple religions in one village it can cause a lot of tension, but in this village it seems to really live in harmony, and it's good that 2 separate cemeteries are there, and there's not too much tension with that. On a positive note, this village is so beautiful. Looking down to Dana, our guide, his family home, and we're going to meet his amma, his mum, and yeah, we'll see them and give out the rest of the chocolates to the kids nearby his house. How are you?
Namaste. Namaste हजुर.
Namaste.
सन्चै हुनुहुन्छ? खाजा खानुभयो?
खाँदैछु.
ल बाई बाई.
Bye.
See you, right?
One thing I love is this. Do you hear that? nothing. It is so quiet here. It's absolutely beautiful. And honestly, these villages just tucked away in the mountains just blows my mind. Like, this is such a remote area. Like, look how big this mountain is. Like, the scale doesn't even come up on camera. But we have no mountains like that in Australia. Like, we obviously have mountains, but nothing that big. Like, this is huge. Way of life, the pace of life is so slow here. Everyone gets up early in the morning. They sleep early at night, and they wake up, they do their cooking, eat some food, then go and do farming, pick crops, or go and look after their goats or look after their sheep. Live the simple life, you know? Everyone has their own garden and their own vegetables. And you can see here, everyone's got all of their wood stockpiled, filled to the brim for winter. And they get their wood all up here in the mountains, all here in the forest. You can get gas, but it's very expensive to get it here. And this is where they would do their shower area, or inside their homes as well. But it's not uncommon for people to wear, like, sort of swimmers, do their showering outside. That's quite a common thing. See guys, I just love this house here. You can't get any more local than this. Just wood straight from the forest, and the walls are made out of stone. The only thing you need to buy is the tin for the tin roof, but this is a real traditional local Nepali house here. Okay guys, I'm just gonna try wearing this. I'm a real local now. Okay, bye guys. I'm now quitting YouTube, and this is my day job. Bye. Yeah, nice. Wow, beautiful.
Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.
There goes Sophia. Namaste. 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 Namaste.
2 months kids.
Oh, hi, Sanu. Hi, Sanu. So guys, you didn't expect to have a baby in the back of this, right? You might have thought vegetables or something, but no, that's where they keep their kids. And it's a real easy way for them to do their work whilst taking care of the baby. Namaste, banana. Yeah, usually what I was saying was the women do a lot of the work here in the village. They're expected to cook, work in the fields, and also take care of the kids. It's quite common. So yeah, that's a good way for them to look after the baby whilst also working. As for the older men, because they can't work much anymore, you can see all of them here. They come together, they spend time together, and share stories, and just hang out, because it's a bit better hanging out with all your friends than being at home alone in your room, right? Namaste, Hajur. Namaste. True, that's his
mom's
grandfather.
Mom's father.
So in case you guys are wondering, how do they get rid of their rubbish? So you can see here, this is their concrete furnace, and people just pile their rubbish onto this, and they burn it. Yeah, that's how they get rid of their rubbish. That's how they get rid of their plastic. And then every now and then they will come and empty it, and most likely empty it down there, I'm guessing. But yeah, so that's how they get rid of their rubbish in the village. They burn it all. So as you can see here guys, all of this here is trees, right? But then here you can see they have the terraces, the fields. Now in these terraces they grow potatoes, which usually grown at this time of year. And then during the winter time, to store potatoes, I actually learned this from online, is they actually bury them in the ground so they don't freeze over. Now I don't know how cold this village gets, but they may actually bury them to keep them not going off and getting frozen, but I'm not too sure. So right now we're just coming down to the suspension bridge. I've got to be really careful because this trail is very steep, really steep, but we should be okay. Sophia's decided to stay up the top, which was actually turned out to be a good decision because I don't want her walking on this too much steep. It's too hard for her. Okay, so this is donated by Katuri, which is the British Gorkhas Association in Nepal, which is the armies that serve in Britain, and a lot of them are very wealthy, So they donated this suspension bridge, which is super nice of them. See, here we have a beautiful waterfall, and then down here we have an old wooden bridge with a river through it here. So we've got Amma coming through here now, carrying some type of grass and feed. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah, you can see she's got those leaves, and she'll be feeding her goats or something like that. Me and the guide are being really funny and jumping on the bridge. Don't worry guys, Nepal engineering. This bridge isn't going anywhere. Namaste. Namaste. So we met back up with all the grandfathers again, and this is their last stop for today. So every day they go to like maybe 10 different spots and go around the whole village. This is their last stop for today before they go home. And they're all friends, which is amazing. The oldest one is 91 years old and still roaming around. That's insane. He's probably seen a lot from this place in 91 years. Wow, nice.
Oh, it smells amazing. This is how villagers used to call each other's lover.
Really? Wow.
Fall in love like that.
That's so interesting. Wow, I'm sure your lover was nice. You know it's village when man is growing naturally. Damn, that's a heavy load. Ooh, gosh, that's really heavy. Stay, Amma.
Grandmother.
Grandmother.
Yeah, my
Wow.
grandmother.
Wow, I love her earrings. They're beautiful. So this is his grandmother. So a really interesting thing about Amma here, her earrings are real gold and she's worn it for 65 years and never taken it off. That's why you can see how the earlobe has pulled down. That's absolutely amazing. And for those of you wondering, Amma here is 88 years old.
8 rupees.
8 rupees, and she bought the earrings for 8 rupees, which would be like 8 cents, which is just crazy cheap. 66 years ago. How many children did she have?
7.
She's had 7 kids. Wow. You can see guys, this is her when she was younger, and then her again when she was even younger. Wow. Such a beautiful family. This is another photo of her. Wow.
Oh, they call Kathmandu
Nepal. Yeah.
Kathmandu Nepal.
From the old times.
Yeah. Bye bye, Amma.
No.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye. That was the most wholesome experience. Such a lovely lady. Bye bye. Kids here playing volleyball again. Do you know if Nepal has a volleyball team for the Olympics? I think we must do because it's such a popular sport all over the country. They're really good at it too. Wow. It's like the town square. Everyone's hanging out. This guy's making some type of bamboo basket. Little baby on the ground. Hello. And these guys around here are building a retaining wall. Or even a house, I think they could be building. Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of workers. 15 different workers building this house. Wow. You play. Boy. Namaste, Hajur. Namaste. So that's his mum, right?
Yes, mom and dad.
That's his mum and dad. And this is the first time he's seen them for 3 months. Hello. Dhanyavad, thank you. Thank you. So this, guys, is sort of like a blessing, welcoming new guests and also their son back to their home, because it's been 3 months since I've seen him. He's been working in Kathmandu on different treks as a guide. So it's super interesting to see the dynamics and the difference in Nepali culture. See, in Australia we would hug our parents, but here it's not that common. Even though he's seen him after 3 months, there's still no hugging or anything. But that's totally normal here. So it's so interesting to see that. So guys, that's how you're meant to drink the water. I accidentally went to drink it like this, but you're meant to drink it like this. So this is their beautiful home, and this is inside their home. Wow, super local, guys. So all made from mud, and this is their cooking area. Wow. So this is where they'll make tea and dinner. So you can see here, guys, how the roof is really dark, and that's from the fire. And what they do usually is they hang they hang meat here to dry it, and then upstairs would be where they sleep and everything. Yeah, that's how she gets the fire going as well. So they use this pipe to directly push oxygen onto the fire to get it going and get it started. There we go, bam, just like that. How long ago did they build this home?
4 generations.
4 generations.
4 generations.
So this house could be like 150 years old. Yeah. Wow, and they've just renovated it over time. So these guys are the stingy needles.
It's actually very yummy and has like lots of health benefits.
Health benefits. But the reason why he's using those tongs is because it has stingers on it.
Local egg.
So here we've got local egg, straight from the free-range chicken.
Local anda.
Wow, the yellow part is so yellow.
Okay guys, let's taste this. Wow, so fresh. So guys, we were just talking about the floor, and what they do is they walk an hour away to get the mud that they need. They bring it an hour's back, and then they wipe it all on the floor every 3-4 days. If they don't do this, then the floor will get all cracked and it won't be nice and smooth like this. They need to do it for the walls as well. So it just goes to show that, you know, concrete really is such a luxury, because twice a week they're literally walking an hour away just to get mud to do this. It's really authentic and extremely local here. Wow. Wow, so now, just like that, she's burning all the needles off, and then they'll cook this. Wow. Here you go, girl. This looks so good. The water gets so hot so quickly, guys. The fire really has a lot of power in it. Sophia, could you cook like this every day at home?
If you help me, of course I can.
Yeah, if I help you, of course. I'd definitely help you, darling.
Yeah, it's so therapeutic. Seriously, I think everybody should come here and experience once in their lifetime, because it really is like healing you.
Absolutely, yeah. It's so nice. So I've got another question. 3 of her children work in Kathmandu. Is she proud of what her kids have done?
She gets worried. It's because like they are in a trekking business and they're up in the mountains every day, right? So like she just gets scared that what if like landslide. Or like natural disaster happens. Yeah, that's why she just sometimes she can't sleep.
All of these are kitchen utensils. Is there one that's like really old that's been in the family for so long?
4-5 generations.
Wow, that gold one has been in the family for 4 or 5 generations. Wow. And that one too. That one as well. And that one too. So I just have one question. You haven't married yet, right? When does his mum want him to get married?
It's on him.
Yeah. That's a good answer.
Yeah, that's a very good answer.
Oh, there you go. So this here, wow, 5 generations old gun. And
Doesn't work though.
Doesn't work. This is what they used to use for hunting. And what is this? Deer. Deer.
That's Kodo and local.
Wow. Yum. Just here we have local popcorn. And as you can see, it's pretty good. It's a bit crunchy, but really nice.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're about to try sesame. So before, these were the spiky needles that stung you, but now since I've cooked it, you can eat this. So let's give this a taste.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, it's better than what I thought.
Yeah.
Dairy mito. Now let's try the deo. That's good too. Shumati, कस्तो लाग्यो?
मिठो छ यसरी मिक्स गरेर खाने
Wow. So Amma here is 90, 91 and 89. Wow, and they're one of the oldest ladies in the village.
Yes.
Wow. I think so many people here live quite older because of the natural lifestyle. Yeah. Okay, so now we're just leaving Amma's house, and it was such a nice experience. We ate some local food and talked and laughed, and they're gonna see us tomorrow just before we leave, so we'll show you guys that. But yeah, so beautiful, right? Really awesome experience. We're running out of food, so we've got the kids lined up. 1-1 chips. Gotta be fair. Okay, so we hear some noise outside, and I think what's happening is someone or a whole group of people are giving us a welcome dance.
Yes, they are. So what our guide told us, told me, is that because they were busy in the afternoon and we arrived at this village in the afternoon, they couldn't welcome us.
Because they were working this afternoon.
So now they've decided to show up right now and then welcome us, and then...
Wow, it's currently, what time is it? 8:30. So
8:30.
we're going to get a traditional dance, I think, some type of welcome.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. So this is their Gurum dress, right? It looks so beautiful. Wow. Okay, so we're now just getting dressed. Well, now I'm getting dressed in the traditional dress. So yeah, pretty cool. I'm excited. I'll show you guys what I look like after.
And I'm all ready. Now Jack is ready. Spin around. Wow.
Not bad. Jack Gurun. Jack Gurun. I have now officially turned Gurun. There we go. And my Gurun wife.
Gurugni.
Nice. They're just fixing my hat.
I was literally not expecting any of that.
Look how many people there are. So many. Namaste.
हृदयदेखि नै आमा समूहको तर्फबाट र लाप्राकीको तर्फबाट फेरि पनि नमस्कार गर्न चाहन्छु।
Look at that! This is our national flower.
Yeah. Cheers, guys. This is local Roxy. Local alcohol. Not bad.
Cheers!
So guys, because we're the only tourists in this village, she's been so clever and entrepreneurial to come to our hotel this morning. And this brass or copper bracelet right here is 500 rupees. So I said I'll buy one from her to support out. Because we woke up, I think she was here from 7 AM this morning and it's around 9 already. So I'll buy one from her. 500, right? Okay, I'll buy one.
Namaste, Nani.
So I think she's been here since early this morning as being a good entrepreneur to try and sell something.
Oh.
So I said I would buy a bracelet.
Let me see.
Oh. I'm not very good, guys, at putting on bracelets. Wow, see? Look at that. That's pretty good. Okay, so now it's time to leave. Even though we were here for just one day, I feel like we're part of their family. It's been so nice.
The whole village
Came last night to literally welcome us. And even a few people here this morning to say goodbye. So kind, guys. Mind blown a little bit, lost for words, to be honest. But it's been great. I wish we could stay at least another day, but yeah, no worries. We'll come back again. Namaste.
Bye bye. Video आएपछि हेर्नुस् है.
Bye bye.
फेरि आऊ.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
Bye. Okay guys, well that ends the video. Thank you for watching our series exploring beautiful villages here in Gorkha province. As always guys, keep it real. Cheers. Bye. Bye. Bye.